The sad thing about life itself for many that don't understand why they're doing the things that they're doing, or why they're drawn to the things that they're drawn to, or why they're in overdrive to be so successful, or why they in overdrive to take care of others or wait on others hand and foot, or every banking call. Let me tell y'all something. We all know, you, me, and everybody else in this whole entire world, it starts from the lineage. It starts from the families. It starts from your mothers. It starts from your fathers or your great-grandmothers or your grandmothers or your grandpas or somebody in your family. Let me put this on your plate. A lot of women are very codependent because they had to be independent for their parents. A lot of times, and a lot of reasons why a lot of women look up to titles and, try to be something behind money or try to be something behind businesses, because you had to take on a responsibility that you were not ready for. You had to mature fast in making money, and you had to mature fast in being responsible for taking care of your mothers or your fathers or your grandparents or your siblings, because a lot of times you have to take care of your siblings as well, because mother then gave up on life, but she groomed you to believe that you got to do what you're supposed to do because she gave up on life. And this is the real reason why a lot of women go out here and gravitate towards a man to fix or build a man up, because you were built up that way. That's your thinking. Your thinking was built that way. So a lot of women use their titles, their status, their network, their net worth, their shapes, their bodies, their degrees, and they present this on the table. But behind all of that is a broken inner woman, inner child. Wounded, soul is severely wounded. And when that man decides he don't want to be there anymore, then it's attachment problem. He can't attach any kind of way. Now you're going to use certain things towards him, because now you don't want him to leave you, because you've been left behind all your life from your mother, your father. You had to take on a adult responsibility in your lineage. And this is why a lot of men have a hard time, and this is why some men have a hard time letting a woman go, because in their childhoods they did not have freedom. They were in bondage. Your light was extremely dimmed. So that means you're not in sync with yourself. You're not in alignment with yourself. You're not embodying your love for yourself. You're not gentle with yourself. So all you do is lash out, or you cry out, or you complain, or you play the victim, because that's the energy you had to take on as a child from your mother or your father. Your mother played the victim, and you had to be her dependent because she was codependent. Your father the same identical way. So all this circulation of building up somebody else, a man or a woman, you've been running from yourself since a child. You were taught to go out here and be successful while you're wounded. That's why a lot of businesses fail. That's why a lot of marriages fail. That's why a lot of people mentally is messed up and not in tune with yourselves, because you were taught to build on top of shaky grounds, and building on top of shaky grounds will cause you eventually to collapse and lose everything you got, because you were not taught to go within and heal. And that's why you choose the wrong ones to be with, and that's why you pick ones with outward appearance, people that got things on the outward appearance. You look for them because inside of you your light is dim. You can't see through this world. You can't see through the illusions. You can't see through the delusions, because you're delusional as well. But this is just the harsh truth. Blessings.